Well, hello everybody. Debbie here from eNotes, and we're going to do today a whole kind of formula for ending a song. And I love this. I'll play it for you first. We're going to do it, say the song ends that you're playing in a key of, with a C chord. This is what the ballad ending would sound like. You could do like a roll at the end or an arpeggio at the end. So isn't that pretty? I love this. Okay, this is how you do it. So we're doing it on a C chord. What you do in the I'll go through what you do in the left hand first. That's the easy one. You take the third of the chord. So the third of a C chord is E, and you build up what's called a perfect fifth from that. So you play E and B, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half steps. And all the left hand does is go down by half steps. Okay, so that's E and B, E flat, B flat, D and A, D flat, A flat, and it ends on C. Nice and easy. Remember, we're starting off building a fifth up from the third of the chord. So the third of a C is E, and a fifth up from that is B. That's our starting point. So what do we do with the right hand? The right hand, we start with the fifth of the chord. So the fifth of the chord of a C chord is what? G. What we do is we're going to build a fifth up from G, and we get D, or 7 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to double the G. So this is what we're starting off with in the right hand. Now, this is going on at the same time as the left hand, right? So we go like this. The second chord, we just move the second finger down, so we're lowering the middle note by a half step to D flat. Then we lower the middle note again to C. And by this point, the left hand is on D flat and A flat. That's our next chord. This is the hard one. Okay, we're on D flat and A flat. The right hand keeps its G. It goes down a whole octave plus 1 whole step, which would be an F. It's a big leap there. Okay, then we look at what the bottom note is that the left hand is playing, which is a D flat. We look at it up here, and we go up a whole step from that D flat and down a whole step from that D flat. So we'd have E flat and B. We try to grab that all at the same time, and you get that. With the left hand, we get that really lush, kind of dissonant sound, jazzy sound. And finally, we're on a C chord. Left hand comes down here, and the right hand stays on that G on the top, and plays any kind of a C chord. I did the G, and then I put the third of the chord, which is E, the ninth of the chord, which is D, and the seventh of the chord. That's kind of easy to grab. It's right there. So the right hand, to reiterate this, we start with the fifth of the chord. So the fifth of a C chord is G. We double that. We put the fifth of a G in the middle, which is D, and we just keep dropping by half steps that middle finger until, so we have 1, 2, 3. The fourth chord is the tricky one. We take the thumb and we go down to F, or an octave plus a whole step below whatever the pinky is playing, which in this case is a G, so we go down to an F. And then we look at what the left hand is playing, which is a D flat. We go up a whole step and down a whole step from that. So that's the sound. And then we're here, which is the fifth of the chord, the third, the ninth, and the seventh in the right hand. I'm going to do that on a D chord. So if we're on a D chord, if D is ending the chord, ending the song, then the left hand would go to the third of the chord, which is F sharp, and build a perfect fifth from that, which would be C sharp. The right hand starts on the fifth of a D, which is the A. We build a fifth from that, and we double the A. We drop the left hand a half a step, then the middle finger of the right hand half steps. Drop again, and now left hand is on an E flat and a B flat, okay? So what do? We play that, and we take the right hand's on an A, we drop down a whole octave plus a whole step, and we get A and G on the bottom, and we look at the E flat, we go up a whole step and down a whole step, and we get this sound. And then we finish it off with that, a D chord. What takes the work really is finding your position at first, right? And then the fourth chord, figuring how to do that fourth chord. But it's really beautiful voicing. I use it on tons of ballads, and once you get the knack of it, it's really beautiful. It's worth the work. All right, now we will talk another 10 days or so. Have a great week. Bye-bye.